Sri Ganganpati Namah. Sri, I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestor Lords, Gurus, teachers, and motivators. I welcome you all to the Varun Astro and its presentation on numerology, which have been being presented on daily basis. The first part consists of the presentation. First part of the presentation consists of basic learning on in numerology, and second part is what the number speaks about the day's auspiciousness for the people born on different dates of any month. Reason behind this presentation is that we all take birth in the lap of numbers. God gives us with the numbers, and these numbers play throughout the life. We also run after the numbers, and the numbers also run after. So, if we understand the numbers, which are between 1 to 9 only, then we can do the remedial measures. The numerology is very easy to learn, easy to understand, easy to grasp, easy to adopt, easy to apply. And if we know the number, which number is imbalancing our life, which number is creating problem in our life, then no, we will not only find the solution of those imbalance reasons for the imbalancing of the numbers. We can do the remedial measures by sitting at home itself, and in future, such type of problem does not arise. So we take the measures ab initio, right from beginning. So now I will take you to the presentation without wasting time. Because numbers play important role in our life, so let us proceed here. And here also number is there, 2 slides are there. Contents have been taken from various books and various books and journals which I have gone through. Images, sounds, and an example chart whose birthday falls today have been taken for exercise purpose from Google. And this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. So thanks to them all. Now I take you to the first part of the presentation. Welcome you to the first part of the presentation, which is basic learning, basic introduction on numerology. So in numerology, numbers from 1 to 9 only works if we see the numbers between 1 to 9. We find that 5 number is the most powerful number because it is situated in, positioned in just middle between 1 to 9. So it is not only powerful, it balances the numbers preceding to it and succeeding to it. The zeros are not taken into consideration. And since in numerology, numbers in single digit are always considered. So wherever any number consisting of 2 or more digits appear before us, all the numbers therein are added together and are summed up, and they are converted into single digit. These numbers 1 to 9 are ruled by some planet. 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. And if all these planets carry elements, they represent elements. They represent energies. So if any number is missing from our birth chart, then the energy of that planet is missing. And that element is also creating problem hurdles in our life. And there can be also, this is the one situation, the other situation can be that any number is repeated more than twice. The adverse effect of this number also starts. So we have to identify those numbers which are repeated, which are missing, and do the remedial measures for that. Second thing is that we ignore the enemy numbers. So we will discuss shortly about the enemy number. Here, in the kingdom of the numbers, each number is uniquely called as per their utility. One is known as king or government, two is known as queen or partner, diplomat, three is known as king's advisor or counselor, four is known as rule breaker or highly diplomatic person, five is known as prince or kumar, six is known as minister and comfort giver, seven spiritual guru and intuitive person. Intuitive person means the person who gets a signal from indication or signal from the universe about some incidents going to happen in future. Eight is downtrodden people of the society, servants, workers, maids, judiciary, etc. And nine is known as army, police, doctor, or blood. So with this, you can also, anyone can analyze the relationship between two numbers. For example, 1 and 2 will always be friend. 1 and 3 will be friend. And 1 and 9 also. But 1 and 8, not friend. Because one is government, other is judiciary. One is government, other is worker, servant. In this way, analysis is done. More analysis we will do very shortly during the presentation. So, God gives us the number. God gives us few numbers in the form of birth date. So, birth date consists of date, month, and year, and date, month may consist of one or single or double digit, but the year consists of all these four. So, as per rule, these numbers are to be added. So, whenever we convert these numbers, so for example, when date is converted into single digit by adding the numbers and converted into single digit, then it is known as prime number or driver. Similarly, when date, month, year, all the numbers are added together and converted into single digit, then it is known as conductor or life. And driver and conductor must be good friend. Few more numbers are deduced from it. From year, we get the angel number by adding the numbers of the year and converting them into single. Thereafter, a single digit is subtracted from 11 for the male and added to 4 for the female. One more number, attitude number, is deduced. Attitude number is calculated by adding the numbers of the date and month and converted it to single. So driver reflects our inner personality, what fires us up and how we get. Conductor number shows the role or the purpose of the life that we are meant to fulfill. This is our motivational grand narrative. And angel number balances us with the optimal energies for achievement. Now, driver for the native is 7, conductor is 6. We must note it down so that during the exercise process, we can do some, we can recall the numbers. And for ready reference, please note it down. Few numbers are related to previous incarnations, previous life. For example, 11, 22, 33 numbers are, if it occurs in the month, in the birth chart, so it may be possible in the birth itself, or even in the month. 11 can be appearing month also. So if it is there, it is known as master number. And whenever 13, 14, 16, 19 appear, either in the date or during the calculations, it is known as karmic depth number. So let us understand this terminology. Master number belongs to highly evolved souls. Person has learned the easy lessons in the past life and now have some more challenging lessons to learn. There is always a degree of nervous tension with the master number which make it difficult to these people to achieve their aim or target. And the karmic depth numbers are 13, 14, 16, and 19. These represent relations or challenges from past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve the spiritual growth and balance. If one is born on the 13th, 14th, 16th, or 19th of any month, or if this number appear in the numerology chart, it is believed to be carrying karmic debt from the previous incarnations. 13 often associated with the laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lesson in hard work and responsibility. 14 is connected to indulgence and a lack of self-control, leading to a need for discipline, moderation, and responsibility. 16 signifies the consequences of pride, arrogance, or a destructive nature, requiring humility and a focus on others. 19 relates to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation. How to how to address the karmic debt. So each number requires some of the task to be done in the present life. But the legacy carries to the present life also. Legacies of the previous incarnations also carry to the in the present life. And the biggest challenge is to confront those challenges, to do the as per relations. Like for 13, he has to do hard work and responsibility. The native is not required to stop misusing of power and laziness. Similarly, all the numbers have some of the qualities, demerits you can say, because of which karmic debt number is there. So that demerits carries over in the present life, and this is the biggest challenge to confront the challenge and remove those obstacles. Then practice good karma. Embrace spiritual practices like meditation, etc. Seek guidance of the teachers, gurus, motivators, or numerologists. Now, We have jumped to the angel number. For the native whose birthday is 25th October 1987, his angel number is 4. Angel number is this numerical representation of the personal energy and its relationship with the environment. And attitude or achievement number is the attitude or achievement number reflects outward personality and impressions we make on the world. So the native's attitude number is 8. This indicates focused on achievement, financial security, and providing comfort for the family. Now, all these numbers are static numbers because it is God-gifted number is always static. It do not change. And all these numbers have been deduced from it, so it can't change. But the rule is driver and conductor must be friendly to each other. And if it happens that driver and conductor both are anti, then it becomes problematic for the native to lead a comfortable and happy life. Because there will be always pull down, or you can say confrontation between the inner personality and what you call our task. So this is very, very important. Second thing is that we must, in during the life, we must not arrange for any number which are inimical to driver or conductor. This can be in the form of mobile number, vehicle number, etc., etc. So we must do this practice. Now, if suppose this we want to suppose that driver and conductor are inimical, then we have to find out the numbers which are friendly to both the numbers. And when we choose that number, the number starts blooming. So there are so many, the static numbers are those numbers which are created by God and deduced from those numbers. And dynamic numbers are those which are created by us. So dynamic numbers are, example of dynamic numbers are city name, vehicle number, etc., etc., mobile number, our passwords. But these are used occasionally. So when this number will be used occasionally, then the implication of the driver and conductor coordinates will be very low, because these numbers will reach, the energy of these numbers will reach to between driver and conductor occasionally. So we have to find out the number which is used maximum, and it is none, because our God has gifted a number which is called birth date, consisting of date, month, and year. Similarly, our second God, which is on the earth, that is parents, grandfather, grandma, they choose a number which is called as name. This gives maximum energy to the native. Whenever the even first letter is called, our conscience goes there. And many times, whenever the name is not completed even by calling, we do respond. So name gives maximum energy. So whenever there is a conflict between the numbers, the birth date, our name number is very, very useful, and it works throughout the life. And maximum time name is used by calling the name, people are calling the name itself. So these all are merits of this number. Now you're surprised how a name can be numbered because it consists of alphabet. Yes. These alphabets, all the alphabets, carry unique numerical values. And that's why this name alphabets used in the name are replaced with their respective numerical values. They are added together and converted into symbol. One more important thing, since I told you earlier also in respect of name, that whenever somebody starts calling the name itself, through first alphabets itself, we have our conscience goes there. We consciously and unconsciously mind take the mind there. And this today's birthday pertains to Umesh Yadav, famous cricket. Congratulations, Umesh. Happy birthday. Now, there are some rules related to name, that name's first number, I mean letter number, must not be the enemy to the driver or conductor. I mean the number which is generated by first letter must not be the enemy to the driver and conductor. If it is there, then we must change the name first letter itself. Secondly, the name number should also not be the enemy to the driver or conductor. So this is very, very important. Now, you will like to know the enemies, so we will come with the enemies very shortly. Till such time, let us calculate which numbers are missing, which numbers are not missing, which number are repeated, so that management can take the decision. It will help the people in taking the decision. Also to analyze the person who is sitting before us. So 3:3 box is created, placed before you, and in each box, one number is placed, which is the permanent place of the number. 492357816, horizontally, vertically 438951276, diagonally 456 and 852. These are, and when we add the numbers, we get common numbers from it, that is 50. Now, let us and do the work exercise by placing the numbers in the appropriate box. Draw your own what you call boxes here, consisting of 9 boxes, and place the number along with E. So 2, 5 is the first letter number. So 2 and 5 we have placed it. Thereafter, from month we have taken 1, zeros are ignored. Again from 1987, 1 is we have taken, 9 we have taken, 8 taken, and 7 taken. 7 is the driver 2, so 7 is coming twice. And 6 is conductor number. Angel number is 4 for the netted. And name number is 9. With this entire picture is clear now. Now you see 3 left over to be called unique chart through numerology. So see here all the numbers are placed: 4, 8, only once times, 9 twice, 1 twice, 7 twice, and rest of the numbers only once. 3 is not appearing, so 3 number is missing. So none of the numbers are appearing more than twice, and three number is missing for the native. And what are the impacts of three number? East corner of the native may have some vastu dosh where he is residing. And this relates to East is related to health and family. Broadly speaking, health, planning, imagination, wisdom, and past. Now, numerical, what are the remedies? Hardwood is the remedy for three number mistake. Now, this plane, intellectual plane consists of 492. All the boxes are filled in. And that's why this number, this is intellectual plane for the native is 100%. Emotional plane is 66% because it consists of 357. So 3 is missing. That's why 57 is giving emotion is 66%. Practical plane again 816. So this is also giving 100%. Now, vertically speaking, thought plane is giving 66%. It consists of 438. So 3 is missing. Similarly, 951 out of 951, 5 is missing, or none is missing. So the impact is 100%. Similarly, like action plane, so all the numbers are filled in, but no number is surplus. And that's why this, what you call, last box is also, action plane is also one good plane. And diagonally, Golden Raj Yoga is formed because 4, 5, 6 is met, and Silver Raj Yoga is also formed because 8, 5, 2 are also available. So with this, now I will take you to the next presentation, and that is enemy number. This enemy number is displayed before you. 1 for 1, 8 is the enemy. For 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 is the enemy. 6 is the enemy for 3. 8, 9, 9, 4, 2 are the enemy for 4. None is the enemy for the 5. 6 for 3, 9 are the enemies for 6. 7, 9, 3 are the enemy of 7. 1, 2, 9, 4, 8 are the enemies of the 8. And 6, 4, 2, 8, 9 are the enemies of prime number 9. So whenever we get ready, we give glimpse to this chart, which is very, very beneficial for the native. Similarly, if the driver or conductor is 1, his name must not start with F or P. For 2, D number the alphabets creating problems in the life are the D, M, T, U, V, W, F, P. U, V, W creates problem for number 3 people. Similarly, F, P, D, M, T, B, K, R, this alphabets create problem for the number prime number 4. CLS are the enemy of the CLS. CLS Z are the enemies of the 7 number. Similarly, AIJQR, PKR, DMT, FP are the enemies of 8. UVW, DMT, PKR, FP are the enemies of 9. With this, you can save the chart so that today or tomorrow you can use this and learn many things from it. The native missing numbers are 3 only, and this is 8 number is drawn from as personal year during personal year calculation. Then while doing the personal year calculation, we are required to replace the year from the birth date and put the current year in the birth date. Then we add all the numbers, and then we do the realize the role of the 8 number in personal life. So 6, which is the conductor number for the native, now it is 8 as per personal. So whenever 8 is the personal year, if it is enemy to the driver or conductor, then it may create some problem, hurdles. And if these numbers create you, Umesh Yadav's name, so if it is these numbers by personal year doing calculations, if these numbers are trained to the driver and conductor, then it is very, very good. The year may pass very wonderfully. But what is in reality? In reality, Golden Raj Yoga is formed, 456 there, 852 Silver Raj Yoga is also formed. But these eight, but the native is passing through 39 years of also age, which gives 3. Now, this native is personally is giving 8, and this number is for number 1 people. For 6 number people, 8 is not in the enemy number, but 8 is for 8 number also. Is also not enemy to the driver or conductor. But then in respect of name, this 9 number is enemy to the 6. And the native's conductor number is 6. The running age is 3, which is enemy to the native. So the native may face hurdles, problems during the life, during the current year. With this, now the last, so native is running through Mahadasa of Mercury, and Mercury Moon Antarasa will end on 17 January 2026. Now we have jumped to the auspiciousness, second portion of the presentation. So driver is 7 for today, conductor is 8. And the relationship of 8 with all the numbers is not good. Number 8 is compatible with very few numbers. So number 8 is compatible only with the people who are born on 5th, 14th, 23rd of any month, 6th, 15th, 24th of any month, and 7th, 16th, 25th of any month. Because 8 is neutral to number 5, 6, and 7. And for the rest of the number, the native is either highly inimical or inimical. So the people born on various dates like 1st 10 1928, 2nd 11 28 29, 3rd 12 21 34 30th, 4th 13 22 31. They should be processed because number 8 is highly inimical to these people. So they should take care of the health. In daily routine, they should avoid unnecessary dialogues which may lead to trouble or dissatisfaction, and which may adversely affect the efficiency also. And 8 is inimical, not highly inimical, with its own 8 number, that is 8, 17, 26, People born on 9/18/27, these are anemical. So these numbers should also they indicates some struggle, some of the problems in practical life. With this, the presentation with this the presentation comes to an end. Thank you for watching it. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that these numbers, numerology, reaches to each person, each house, each individual, and problems can be identified at home itself and rectifications can be done. Secondly, if you are secondly, the numbers which are imbalanced can be corrected ab initio. The number of the child can be given, name can be given by to the child, newly born child, in the beginning itself, so that there is no hurdle during the life. So with this, now I will like to close the presentation, but before I leave, I seek your suggestions, feedbacks, and pray you that please, in order to make the presentation unique and more useful, please share your feedbacks with us. Thanking you, wishing you all the best. Have a good day.